beats of battle sing to the clashing of steel, till all the mountains lie broken and bleeding from wounds that no magic can heal. Go, my child, to Skyrim.
Actually, I think we may speak with Malborn first. Make sure that he has everything that I'm going to need to take with me.
Come on in. Got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
So, let's see if we can find him again. There. Good day, friend. Mind if I join you?
Yes?
So, you must be Malborn. Our mutual friend sent me.
Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing.
You and me both.
Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you.
Okay. Actually... Yes, I think I'm ready. Here's what I'll need.
Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've gotta go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
Just hold on a minute. Let me actually give you these things first. There's my armor. I should probably take my backpack with me. Or send it with him. Or perhaps I'll just send the pouches. In case I need them. These could all come in handy. Lantern. Yes, I think I'll take the Amulet of Archay as well. Hopefully he'll give me his blessing. I could use a little bit of extra luck. It's not something I'll actually use in a fight, but couldn't hurt to have a little luck with me. Okay, so that's it for weapons and armor. Scrolls? I don't think so. I will take one of my water skins and a little bit of food just in case. I don't really need any of my books with me. Lockpicks. That might be important. And more luck. Now all that's left are the potions. Invisibility might be nice, but I'll take the stronger ones. I don't really know what I'll be up against, but if there are mages... all of my health potions. I think that should probably be enough unless I want to take some poison with me. And one cure disease potion just in case. Oh, more health potions. Okay. I think everything else I can do without. Thank you, Malborn. Now, time to get some sleep and prepare myself for the party.
We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone, for the age of aggression is just about done.
Well, Anumla, what do you think? A little hair dye, a little makeup, and I suspect my own mother wouldn't recognize me. Divines preserve her.
We're heading out. The scales are itching for a fight. It's that or a bad case of rust janker.
We are indeed heading out. We have to find Delphine. She said that she would be down at the stables, so I'll look for her there. Hopefully she'll approve of this disguise. We'll settle a few more things, and we'll be on our way to a party.
Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the dragonborn comes.
God, I hate that song.
With a voice wielding power of the ancient Nord art.
I would gladly make a very large offering at the Temple of Dibella to never have to hear that song again. We've still got some daylight. The party's going to start this evening. So we should have enough time to get there and not be late. I think. And that's assuming there aren't any delays. Now, is that... Yes, there she is. So, Delphine, what do you think?
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy?
I have. He's all set. That's assuming he's as trustworthy as you say he is.
Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest.
Right.
Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on.
You mean this outfit isn't good enough?
I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside.
Right.
You can't go to a party at the Thalmor embassy dressed like that.
Oh, she's really picky. All right. You'd better not look while I'm changing, boy. Garm, you watch the entrance there. I suppose Delphine has a point. I don't want to stand out too much. And this radiant raiment clothes, well, they do stand out. Well, this way I should be a little less noteworthy, and that can only be a good thing. Now, I'm just going to give a couple of things to Anumla, and put a few other things on Bera, and then we can be on our way. Anumla, I'm leaving you with all of the most important things. Things that we might need, and things that I couldn't bear to lose. Everything else is on Bera. So you follow along with Garm and the horses, but keep your distance. Don't get too close to the carriage, don't get too close to the embassy. Just keep watch from the outside, and stay there unless it sounds like I'm in trouble and need your help. Keep watch, and be ready to make a run for it, because if things go south, we may have to make a quick getaway.
Right behind you.
Thank you, Autumn-Law. Now, before I head out, I want to think about what I've learned. Going into Patama's catacombs emphasized that I need to be a little bit sneakier. All those Draugr kept sneaking up on me, but when we go into the embassy, I need it to be the other way around. So... Hopefully, if I keep my mind on it, I'll be able to move a little bit more quietly. Now, let's take a look at that invitation. Elenwen, first emissary of the Aldmeri Dominion to the Kingdom of Skyrim, requests the pleasure of the company of Edda Wintertongue. Really? Delphine couldn't have used an alias on the invitation? Well, maybe she really couldn't. Maybe it needed to be my real name for her to get a legitimate invitation. I really hope that this disguise isn't all for nothing. At a reception on 7 Sun's Dusk, 201, at the Ambassador's residence. Regrets only. Formal attire requested. Well, I have the formal attire, but I think it's Elenwen who's going to have the regrets. At least if I have anything to say about it. Delphine?
I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy?
I'm as ready as I will be. Just wait for me to come back.
Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information you need.
Right.
Good luck.
Here goes nothing. So this is the embassy.
Fellow latecomers, well, this little soiree.
Good evening.
And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, my lady. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than any desire to actually arrive late.
Well,
I
with
prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party, so as not to miss out on any drinking.
this weather, I don't blame you for being late.
There's not enough drinking in the world today, would you agree?
Oh, I don't know about that. Drinking always seems to get me into trouble.
I will just rest here. Damnably cold out here. I don't look forward to the trip back down.
Me neither in this weather.
Perhaps we might share a carriage after the party.
I
know, we just met. But think, by the time the party is over, we'll no doubt be fast friends. I look forward to it.
Well, perhaps. Although,
Please, take your time.
I don't expect to be taking the carriage back down this mountain.
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy. Your invitation, please.
Is there a problem?
Of course not. Purely a formality. Now I need to see your invitation.
Of course, of course. It's right here.
Thank you, ma'am. Go right in.
And thank you.
Now then, here's my invitation. I don't have a poison dagger strapped to my thigh.
Huh.
I'm just doing my duty, sir.
Perhaps he and I will be friends before this is over.
Yes, yes. Now, find myself a drink.
Good evening.
The Thalmor Embassy welcomes you.
Thank you so much. The place isn't as intimidating as I might have expected. Ah,
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are?
you're the famous Ambassador Elenwen. I've heard so much about you.
Have you? All good, I trust. But you
Naturally.
have me at a disadvantage. I'm afraid I know nothing about you. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim?
Well,
Malborn, it's just that we've run out
thank
of
the
the
gods,
Alto
Malborn.
wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the...
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
Thank you so much, Ambassador. Now then.
What can I get for you? You made it in. Good. As soon as you distract the guards, I'll open this door and we can get you on your way. Let's hope we both live through this day.
All right. You wouldn't happen to have any brandy, would you?
Here you go, ma'am. The finest Colovian brandy.
Oh,
Is there
thank you so
anything else I can
much.
get for you?
All right. I think the best thing for me to do before we do anything else is to mingle a bit with the other guests. If I disappear from the party too quickly, I'll be the first person they suspect once they notice that something's wrong. So give me a little bit of time to talk to some of the other guests, let myself be seen here where everyone else is, and then I'll be ready.
Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
All right. Thank you so much.
These are troubling times indeed.
Well, there are a few too many familiar faces here tonight.
Is my staff seeing to your needs?
Let's see if I can find anybody who I don't know to talk to first.
Splendid. Call me.
Huh. Hello, new friend.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here? Ah, pardon me, friend. I didn't see you standing there. Allow me to introduce myself. Rosalind. Imports and
Rosalind.
exports by trade. Observer of human nature by avocation.
It's very nice to meet you, Rosalind. You just mentioned a drink a moment ago. Here. Care for some brandy? Colovian brandy.
Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lick spittles. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me.
Well, thank you, Rosalind. I'll keep that in mind and let you know if I need anything.
Your wish is my command. As long as it doesn't involve much physical activity. I seem to be having trouble staying on my feet at the moment.
Noted.
My friend, a toast to a beautiful friendship.
So, Rosalind, what brings you to this party?
You must be new around here. Bad manners to ask such a direct question at one of Elenwen's little soirees. But I have nothing to hide. I'm in from the south on business. And if you want to do business in Tamriel these days, well, you'd better get used to cozying up to the Thalmor. Like it or not.
Good to know. Well, I'd best go introduce myself to some of the other guests, but perhaps I'll speak with you later.
I need another drink.
Already.
Is it good fortune? The blessings of the divines?
Hello?
Who knows?
Good evening.
The man who knows how to make money, war can be a most profitable venture.
I imagine so. You sound like quite the businessman.
Not every Nord is obsessed with strength, honor, and skill at arms. A rare few are born with a gift for making money. My investments are my strength, and my wealth is my weapon. As for honor, well, there are some luxuries even I can't afford.
Too true, too true. So, what brings you to this party, my friend?
You must be new to Skyrim, or you'd already know
guy.
who I am. I have a stake in most anything of importance in Solitude. I feel that it's time to put aside the grievances of the past and let peace and prosperity flourish between the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion. I try to do my little part. Besides, just between you and me, it's making me pots of money.
Oh, I imagine it must be. Well, it was nice chatting with you.
Very well, then. There's a likely-looking filly, even if she is an elf.
Oh, really?
You there, serving girl. What's your name, dear?
Ah, Breda, sir. Do you need a drink? Something to eat?
I feel like I should keep an eye on the situation.
No, that's not what I'm interested in right now. I just wanted to get a better look at you. I like what I see, my dear. And believe me, I don't say that to everyone. I'm very discriminating when it comes to the female form.
And Ellen One doesn't
thank you,
seem
sir.
to care
Was there anything
that
else I could
Thane
do for you?
Erica is harassing some of her staff.
Not at the moment. Maybe later.
But at least he didn't recognize me.
Yes, sir.
Of course, we only met briefly before, and he's so self-absorbed, I'm not surprised he didn't notice me at all. She seems to notice me.
I can't remember the last time it was this cold, and for this long.
Jarl Igard was
Have
staring
you heard
right
any
at me.
interesting rumors of late? I heard
There's
those
Proventus.
mages up in Winterhold have been trying to figure out how many dragons there are in Skyrim. They seem to think it's at least a dozen, but I'm sure they're exaggerating. They're probably trying to scare us into giving them more money.
Good
and
evening.
influence, so they can save
Now
us.
here's a face I did not expect to see. Be mindful, for you walk among adders. May wisdom light your path.
Jarl
There are
Igard?
words spoken and words unspoken. Beware these, Thalmor, for they are adept in both languages.
So, I take it you've recognized me, in spite of the, change of hair. So, my Jarl, are you having a good time?
Fair faces and fine food are well and good, but honesty is rarely so pleasing.
Do you visit the embassy often?
There are words spoken and words unspoken. Beware these, Thalmor, for they are adept in both languages. For this reason, I avoid them when I can.
I'll be mindful of your advice, Jarl. Just please be quiet about knowing who I am. I think we're on the same page when it comes to the Thalmor.
May wisdom light your path.
Thank you. Huh. Now there's one person in the room I know
Is my staff sealed?
I haven't met before.
I suppose so,
Ah,
yes.
good evening.
Just between us, I've got more important things to do than attend these meaningless parties.
Huh. You don't seem happy to be here.
Is it that obvious? I should take pains to seem more happy. I wouldn't want to upset our host. But the
good
truth
idea.
of it is, I have a mountain of paperwork back in Windhelm, and it's not getting any smaller. I just hope this party doesn't drag on all night.
Well, if you're not happy to be here, what brings you to the party?
Ill luck. I'm a busy man, and I don't have time for this sort of frivolity. But at the same time, I don't dare refuse an invitation from Elenwen.
Well, we must all suffer sometimes.
Goodbye.
Vittoria,
There's someone I'd like you to meet.
Vittoria
It's
Vici.
very nice to meet you. You'll have to excuse Orthus here. He so rarely gets back to civilization. Stuck in Windhelm, poor fellow.
Oh, I quite understand.
Don't worry, Orthus. I'm doing my best to get you reassigned to Solitude.
Oh, don't worry about me. I relish the challenge.
Huh. She didn't seem to recognize me.
Is my staff seeing to your needs?
That's a good sign.
Everything is splendid, thank you.
But I'm thinking
Call if you have need.
it might be about time to get eyes off of me. And do what I came here to do. You're at Lidgrad.
It is not eyes that reveal another's true nature. It is the heart.
It's shameful that the Dark Elves are made to live.
Well, that explains a few things then.
There might be
About you.
but I've heard that the feud between
I wonder.
the Battleborns and Whiterun
You seem
ugly.
sympathetic.
Greymane is convinced that the Battleborns have abducted
And I've helped you in the past. Can I depend on you to help me with something?
My ears are always open to a friend's request.
Thank you, Jarl Idgrad. Here's what I need. I need you to cause a scene. Get everyone's attention for a few minutes. It doesn't have to be for very long, but long enough for me to slip away.
Nothing would please me more. I'll keep their eyes away while you do what you came here for.
Thank you.
A woman can get away with almost anything.
Huh. Alright, let's wait until they're distracted.
No harm is meant to you, happy fool.
What is she going to do?
Right here. I see it in your face. The snakes writhe behind your eyes. Get away! Get away from me!
Did you say snakes? Where? I hate
Be gone.
Okay.
Be gone from
I'd
this
best
house.
slip away
No
now,
more. Beware
while their attention is
in your
elsewhere.
midst. Beware, O people of Skyrim.
I just hope she doesn't get him into too much trouble.
Promise to behave yourself this time.
Alright.
Let's go. Before anyone notices us.
I protest. This is an insult to the dignity of my person. This time I'm completely innocent.
Is he going to be alright?
Dear me. All this trouble over
So
me.
far, so good.
I think I was
Let's hope
confused.
nobody saw us slip
There's
out.
no harm in him.
We need to pass
Please,
through the kitchen.
Let him go.
Your gear is hidden
That
in
is
the larder.
absolutely
Okay.
untrue.
Stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Alright, I understand.
Who comes, Malvern? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest?
Ugh.
Kitchens?
My
You know
head.
this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Savani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Alright.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up. Come on. If someone misses me at the party, we're both dead.
Alright, alright. Hold your horses. I wonder if I didn't bring too much along with me. Then again, I may need a lot of these things. Alright, just turn around for a minute, will you, while I
need
get
to lock the door
changed?
behind you, or the patrols might notice something's wrong.
Okay. Let's get all this gear on. Alright, Malborn.
Come on.
I'm
if
all
someone
geared up.
misses me at the party, we're both dead.
Okay. Keep your head down, alright? And watch out for yourself.
I need to lock the door behind you, or the patrols might notice something's wrong.
Right.
Good
Did
luck.
you see those robes
You're on your
marching
own
this
now.
morning? Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? No, they're high mages, just in from Alinor. I guess herself is finally getting worried about all the dragon attacks. Ah, good.
Maybe I can sneak
I've been
past
wondering
here.
how we were supposed to defend this place from a dragon. If a dragon does show up, maybe we'll get lucky, and it will eat the mages first. Might give us enough time to kill it.
Okay, just slip in here.
I'd like to see those arrogant bastards taken down a notch. Always looking down their noses at us lowly foot sloggers. Well, we'd better get back to our rounds.
Just a storeroom. That's no help. Anamla, how did you get in here? You've got more talent than I realized. Well, let's stay quiet, alright? Oh, dead end. We're going to have to go through that room. You left the door open. Come on, we can't let Malborn get in trouble on our account. Okay. Now let's see. If we can take down this guard quietly. I hope nobody heard that. Oh, there's another one right there. I think somebody did hear that. Stay low. No one's coming to investigate? Okay. You know, I'm tempted to rob these Thalmor for all they're worth. I should probably stay focused, but it's worth taking a look around. Do you hear those footsteps? He snuck right up on us. Okay, I'm getting a little bit distracted. Look, let's take a look up these stairs. See if there's anything useful there. Especially any documents. That's what we're really after, not the valuables. As nice as it is to cause the Thalmor a bit of trouble,